I had a conversation the other day with a gentleman who had been sued a number of years ago, and a judgment had been entered against him. He was convinced, though, that he was not guilty of what he was accused of in the lawsuit. And as he went through the various facts and arguments, I was convinced as well. And so his question was, well, how do I get rid of this judgment? And here's what I told him. It all comes down to whether or not you were properly served with the lawsuit. See, if you were properly served with the lawsuit and then you lost, well, it really doesn't matter that now you've got this piece of evidence or this witness or this document that should make you win, because you only get one time to try the case. It's kind of like in a football game, basketball game. The buzzer sounds and we know who won. We know who lost. And the losing team can't say, well, if we had this to do all over again, we would have gone this route, or we would have taken this approach, or we would have called a timeout here. None of that matters. But if you were not served, then the rule in Alabama, and generally every other place, if you were not properly served with the lawsuit, then the judgment is void, or you can void it. In other words, make it meaningless. Now, there's two parts to that. One is a legal matter. See, if you were never served with the lawsuit, then the judgment is no good. The practical matter is you can't sit on your hands. You cannot just wait year after year after year after year and then say, oh, now I want to challenge it. And this is really a trap for people, because they find out about the judgment and then they talk to people. Everybody says, oh, there's nothing you can do about it. It's completely over. Well, that's true unless you were not served. But if you were not served, then you can attack that judgment. You go in there and you say, Judge, look, I was not served. Here's my proof of that. Maybe I wasn't living at that address, or the process server says they served me in Birmingham, but on that particular day, I have proof that I was in New York, or I was in Mississippi, or wherever it may be. So you want to get that proof, and we can talk to you about how to get that proof. But the critical thing is, if you were not served, then you may have some options to undo a judgment, even a judgment from many, many years ago. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have questions and you live in Alabama, give us a call at 205-879-2447, or you can contact us through our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thank you.